welcome back to the channel, everyone. Yes, I know I'm overdue for the video. I am trying really hard to stay in a routine, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Welcome back, and to any new followers, I'm so glad that you've popped along. I hope that I can contribute to your mixed media or journal journey, whichever it is that whatever reason it is you've come to the channel for. Anyway, I'm doing a mini journal. It's not very big. This is about around about A5 approximately, and it is a repurposed book cover, which it's from a children's book, quite an old one too from memory, and I have used one of my own watercolor paintings on it. This is of course a galaxy. The journal I'm making is from the Moon and Me kit. I think it's a Ciao Bella kit. I'm pretty sure. I'll make sure, and I'll pop a note in the show more description below the video. This is actually the giveaway that I was going to do a long while back, but because I had to take time out from the journal, junk journals, from the channel, from everything, it's been put on hold. So this is as far as I actually got with it, was actually partially doing the cover. It's nowhere near finished. So tonight I'm going to go on with this. It's going to be a quick video though, because I can only do a quick one so that I can share it from my phone to the PC and not have to edit too much. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to cut things out and stuff like that, so I'm sorry about that. But I've got this is part of the Moon and Me kit, this clock, and I've got one of the sayings from the kit, and I've got a napkin which I'm going to use for the envelopes, which we're going to do in the video. And so when I come to the cover, I'll talk a bit more about that as we move along with it. So what I've done is I wanted to do something different. I'm doing an envelope stack, so it's just going to be a small envelope stack though, because this journal is only going to be a smallish one. I'm leaving it very open for the person who receives it. So this one will obviously, it'll go that way on the back cover. No, this one is going to go on the front cover because I've already done the other one. So I'm just going to have to make an adjustment with the opening, but we can sort that out. So this is going to go like so on the front inside cover. So it's just going to be a mini envelope stack for pockets and slipping bits and pieces into. And so yes, I have painted it. I wanted to do something different, so I've painted this one. It's not quite dry yet. Yeah, you know, journals, we usually put lots of things on them, lots of bits and pieces, and I didn't want to have to do that in this journal, and in any of my up and coming journals. They're going to be a little bit more minimalistic, still lovely, but a bit more of my artwork incorporated into them. So I have painted this one, and I tried to use the heat gun to dry it off so that I could actually finish the envelope, and I got too close to the acetate plastic in the window and it shriveled up. So I've had to cut it out, and I've got some more here to replace it. All right, so that's not a big drama, it's just annoying. So this one I've got the opening down here. You know, I suppose it really wouldn't matter. It would be something different to have the card pulled out from the bottom. Yeah, all right, we're just going to go with that because otherwise it's just going to take too long. All right, so what I've got here is just cheap paint, and I'm just going to go and paint. I just need to top up my black and my whites. I'm just going to move these things so that I can move this up a little bit more. Yeah. So, yes, I'm a little bit overdue with this video. You know, I really don't need to go into it. I'm doing my best. I've been sketching and stuff, so it's not like I haven't been doing any art. I have been. Where's my rag cloth thingy for my brush? There it is. Yeah, I have just needed to slow down a little bit, and I did edit. I think I said in my last video, the studio tour, that I did edit a video for a mixed media piece, and I'm still waiting until the end of the week where I've got to sort out the editing program before I go paying money to have a video editing program. I want to make sure that I'm you know, I've got one that really suits me. So I'm going to do a bit of investigating between now and the end of the week, just to be sure. You know, I know they're not huge amounts of money, but I don't really want to be parting out money for something that, you know, is not going to work for me, you know. So sorry, I lose my train of thought if I don't stop and think about what I'm doing. I'm not following any picture for this. I'm just painting and hoping for the best. So needs more black. Okay, I'm trying very, very hard not to get any on the clear film. So I'm very excited about the new journals that I'm going to be creating. Yeah, they hopefully will not take quite as long as the ones that I was doing, because they were just like really full on and I had no time for art, which is what I should be doing. And yeah, it's really what I need to be doing. So now I want to do a crescent moon for this one. And I'm in true form. It's late at night again. I should look after myself better and yeah, do these earlier in the day, but I get caught up with, you know, household stuff as well and just normal life stuff. So yeah. And I just thought these would be a bit fun to do too. It's just something a little bit different. I do have some pieces for making some journal cards. So they will be on another video. The water's filthy dirty already. See if we can get this moon a little bit whiter. Might need to let it dry. Oh no, it's okay. It's coming on. I'm not going to be able to do both of these in the one video, but when I come back for another one, annoyed with myself right now, I will show you how this one turned out. Well, that's a bit better, but I think I'm going to leave it and I'll put better shape into it. When it's dry, I'll come back to it and do it. If I keep playing with it, it's just going to make it worse. So I'm just going to pop that one aside and we'll come back to this one. And how are we going with that? It's not quite dry, but I think it's dry enough for me to work on. All right, so now I've got this bit of acetate here. Which I had some actual transparency film and I can't find it. I had one more sheet left and I can't find it. So I'm going to have to buy some more. That's a little bit stronger than this. So I will have to go buy some, I think. So I'm just going to cut this small to size. And then I'm just going to put some glue on the inside and glue it down. I've just got to grab the glue. So I'm using Helmer's fabric glue, and I'm going to, I think it might be easier if I completely open and re-glue it. Carefully, carefully. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm going to put a very thin layer around the close to the edge, but not too much. I don't want it seeping through to the outside. And then I'll put more around this part here. Come out. Okay. Okay. Now, here's my film. Is that it? No, that's it. All right. Okay. So, all fixed. And I've gone and put paint for my moon. Okay, so we'll just, and then on this side I need to put a covering for that, which I have got here. I think on this one I'm going to use just a remnant piece of my painting. Like so. And I'm going to use the Helmer's just because it is faster at drying and sticking. It sticks better. Some in the middle. I should find my other glue that I've got. It's cheaper to use, and I'm not that organised. I've not got my wet ones out. Alright, so that folds up into there. So I better glue this back. Actually no, first I'll trim this off. now we'll glue this down. I can't press too hard to flatten it out properly because it's not quite dry. So we'll just see if we can do it this way. It's a bit hard with paint not dry properly. The moon is still kind of wet, so we'll come back to that one and finish it off. It's nearly dry, so we'll go on to the cover while that's drying. All right, so the cover, I'm going to put a hole in here with a, you know, whole cover thingy. I can't remember what we call them. Metal one in there. I've got some brass look ones. And once at the very end, once this is completely finished, I will put one of these on with a name to go with it and that. But for now, and the edge, I'm not covering the edges at the moment. They'll stay rough until the very end because I'm going to put a matte medium over it. I'm going to finish it off properly because the painting, I haven't put any finish on the painting, so I'm going to do that. Once I've done that, I'm going to use something to cover up the raw edge all the way around. So that'll tidy that all up. It'll be lovely. But in the meantime, for the cover, I'm going to put this on. This is it's like a dream journal, I guess. So I'm going to pop that on, and I'm just trying to decide. I think I might pop it there. Yeah. And I'll use the Helmers for this. So slow. It's just not coming out very fast. Which is annoying because I can't speed the video up. It's too hard editing on my phone. I just can't work out how to edit on my phone. Tried and tried. I can take pieces off each end, but I can't do anything. I haven't worked out how to do anything like in the middle, in the guts of the video. So that's why I'm gonna have to upload it with everything in, boring bits and all. Sorry about that. Just, you know, it's not going to always be like this. After this week, the videos will be edited properly. All right, so that's on there. That's the right way up. So this is the front, and it's going on about there. Like so. Okay. And now I want to just going to do a bit of finger painting. So this won't take too long to dry. So I'm just to sort of, I want it to blend into the background a little bit so that it's not looking just like a stuck on thing on the cover. I guess it's like, it sort of gives it like a glowy effect. All right. Oops. Bit too heavy-handed. That's right. We'll fix it up. There's some of it up here. Tiny little bit more. Okay. And I've got some words to go in. What does it say? The moon was up, painting the world silver, making things look just a little more alive. So we're going to break it up a little bit. And we're going to pop it on sort of a bit crazy like. It's not going to be dead straight. I don't want it to be too uniform. Right. Ah, no. Right, that's one piece. Next one will go here. Okay. Oh, I've got the shakes a little, just a fraction, a little bit. Just not helping any, but never mind. All right, last piece. I'll pop here. All right. Do the same thing with this one. Just come around. A long while back I did a mixed media junk journal for the Cosmos journal that I made back when the channel was just for junk journals, and I had so much fun doing that I really wanted to, you know, continue with doing that. And I also do a lot of mixed media pages, or not a lot in each journal, but for my journals they all have a mixed media page or two in them. So eventually this will be varnished, and then once it's I'll put that, actually I might put that on. I've just got to work out where it's going to go. Or I put it there or above here. No, I think I'll pop it there. Yep. So once I've varnished it, I'll put the cover over this, and it will look something like so. All right, so that'll be the cover with, you know, all the edge finished off. It'll all be lovely, and it's going to have a finish layer put over the top. So that will come last. All right, so now, and on when I put that on, I've got the brads for that. They will come through this side. I'm going to pop a quote or something over the two brads at the top, and there'll be a pocket down here. So now, see if we can go on with these envelopes. I'm just going to check the time. What's the time on here? Okay. Sorry about my fingers in the way. All right, I'll see if I can quickly get them done before the 40-minute mark. All right, so I thought I might have had Starry Night napkins, but I don't. So that's a bit annoying. But I do have this one. I think it's a Monet, which is like a nighttime swampy type scene. So we're going to pop that on the back of this envelope at least. I don't know what I'm going to put on the back of the other one. So yes, we're going to pop that on there like so. Alright, but for that I need a glue stick. Sorry about bumping, it's going to bump. It's going to make the phone wobble, I'm sorry, because the table is a little bit wobbly. Hopefully that moon is not going to be damaged too much. It's acrylic paint, I can easily fix it, but I don't really want to have to. Alright, so now let's see. I've got paint on the other side, so now I have to use this side. Okay. And I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to tear it off. And I'll get some I'll get my ink stamp thingy and oh, look at that. Oh, look, Jennifer. For anyone who knows me, my name is actually Jennifer, and I don't like the name Jennifer. I won't answer to it if anyone calls me. I prefer Jenny. I don't see myself as a Jennifer. It's a bit too formal a name for me. And but if I am in trouble, I remember my nana always used to, if I got in trouble, which wasn't very often when I was with her, but she would call, and like she preferred to call me Jennifer anyway, but yeah, I was always Jennifer. So I don't actually answer to that. I'll call myself Jennifer when I've done something silly, like just now. Alright, so there we have partially a midnight scene, and when that's properly dry I'll go over that with ink. And I'm going to use another napkin of some description on this piece on both sides, and I'm going to put I've got something to put in there. No, I think I might actually leave it because it is all blue. It's not like it looks bad. So now get rid of that out of my way. All right, so this is when it's dry and I've inked it. It is going like so. On the back cover. Yeah, this one's the back cover, like so. All right, right on the edge there. And I'm going to put a pocket to cover up the envelope flaps. So that's where that's going. And there'll be one on this side as well. Comment below, tell me what you think so far. It'll look really cool once it's all done. It's a little bit messy, but I love messy play. I love making a mess with paint. And next time I come and do a video for this, I will show you the other envelope, how that turned out, and they'll be actually in the journal by then. So and I'll have the journal all with the finish on, with the whatever I'm going to put around the outer edge, and the name cover will be over, the book plate will be over it as well. So, and then we can get on to putting pages in, and I'm only going to put a few pockets in because I'm actually going to put stuff with this for the new owner to make their own pockets and bits and pieces. Yeah. Okay, until then, thank you for popping by and seeing this, and I will do another video tomorrow, probably of this one, and I might actually do 2 videos tomorrow. Excuse me. One of this one and one of some mixed media. You might get to see what I've been sketching in my journal. All right, bye for now. Peaceful blessings, everyone.